G'day, this is Captainoob and welcome back to One Hit Wonder, a game mode where the player instantly dies upon taking any damage unless in special circumstances where you somehow don't. Yeah, sometimes damage is calculated differently. So last time we figured out a whole bunch of secrets that Dima's been hiding from us. We've got a couple of bombshells to drop on people, mainly on old what's-her-face over here who's actually a synth. So yeah, that'll be fun for her to find out, but I'll leave that until later. And there's also Kasumi down near it, or down up there in Arcadia, who is not actually a synth, but wants to know what Dima's up to there. I'm just standing in front of the fight because the lighting's cool. And so last time we actually beat Shipbreaker. We just found him for some reason. He was just around. So the game's instructed us to go to Longfellow, so we'll just turn that quest in for some quick XP.
You heading out?
Let's just talk about the frog crawler.
I hear that you've been trying for years to track down an ancient fog crawler.
Where did you hear that, Winter? Did you read the script too?
Wily old beast. I put all the harbormen on the lookout for her.
Well, it's dead.
I took care of Shipbreaker for you.
Did you now? That's damned impressive.
Not really. I had a really big ghost rifle on me. That seemed to do the work.
Happy as I am that she's gone, I think I'm gonna miss her in a way. Walking in the fog will be a bit less interesting now. But I don't have to wonder if she might be lurking behind the next rock.
That's a
Kept
big
me
rock.
on my toes, she did. For that, I'm grateful, in spite of the sorrow she visited on the island. Here, you may as well have my trusty old harpoon gun.
I don't want it.
Saving it for delivering the killing blow to Shipbreaker. But now you should have it.
He's not going to give it to me. Oh wait, there it is. Skipper's Last Stand. 150 damage resistance while reloading. Well, would you believe that is actually quite horrible for me, but it's got 300 damage on it, which is okay. We'll probably just sell that as soon as we can. But for now, we'll go ahead and head to Arcadia and see if we can talk to Kasumi and get her the hell out of there.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
Never trust a robot synth. Let's just tell her everything.
I found Dima's earliest memories.
This will save me having to recap it all.
Someone in Far Harbor, and then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
Because he's evil. That's
Why
why.
does anyone do evil things? Because they can? Because it's easy?
God, is Acadia even worth saving?
No.
The people, the synths, here, they haven't done anything wrong.
Acadia is going to burn Kasumi. This can't continue.
You're serious? But no one else here has done anything wrong. No. I've made up my mind. I'm staying. At least I'll be dying with my own kind. I should have never asked for your help.
Oh. Oh, fuck you, Kasumi. Well, if you want to fucking be like that, then guess what? I'm calling the Brotherhood of Steel in here in a second, and you're gonna die with them.
Hey, Kasumi.
Leave. Unless you're planning to help Acadia, we have nothing to talk about.
Ah, get fucked. Okay, so our next destination will be speaking with Knight Captain Larson. He's a new NPC added to this DLC. I would have liked to see maybe some of the ones from the vanilla game in it, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll start off at Zephyr Ridge Camp and make our way there. Oh, look at this motherfucker. He looks happy to be what he is. Man, he's bloody stoked. Righto, time to whip out Kellogg's revolver here because I got an advanced receiver for this, so now I actually feel like using it. I'm not sure how good it's going to be, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, that's just a feral wolf there. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can't aim when I'm crouching with this thing. That's fine, we can just use VATS. That seems to work pretty well. More doggos over there. Good thing this thing's action point usage is good, but I just failed 270+% shots there. Good job, Winter. This definitely looks like a kill since it's going through an animation. And yeah, don't forget to actually shoot it. That'll help there. Also, I saw Children of Adam here. What are you doing here? Is this some sort of random encounter? It probably is. I can't.
Brother?
Okay, they all sort of spoke at once, so that's kind of creepy. Well, guess what? My crits need to come back, and you guys are perfect people for doing that. Know what? We'll go for your torso just for that guaranteed hit, and for your head that'll probably do. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's how you get rid of cultists very easily whilst getting your crits up and running. Also, there's a tent here if we want to sleep it off. But no, we are but less than 100 meters away from our knight, Captain Larson. And there's the vertibird with the cool engines that'll actually get it this far over here. So, good job to Proctor Ingram for putting that together. I assume it's her because Elder Maxon doesn't really do anything for himself now, does he? Right, so we just need to scale this cliff. Now, there's actually a location here that I've encountered trappers here, which pulled the attention of the Brotherhood of Steel guys away from me, so I don't think they're close enough to aggro these guys, but you know what? Yeah, we'll just talk to him. What have you got to say?
Hey, Larson.
Knight Captain Larson. I'm heading up this little excursion. We've secured a perimeter and are prepping for the assault. Are we clear to initiate the assault?
Let's go.
We're clear. Let's move out.
Very good. We'll see you there.
Now, the only problem with this is that they do put them quite a far away from the whole Arcadia thing, but like, in a way it gets them out of the way for the quest line there. Oh, I failed that quest. That's a shame. And also there's a whole bunch of dudes in power armor around. Man, I love the Brotherhood. Right. So they'll meet me there, which is unfortunately a little bit of a it's a limitation of this, I guess, being so far out. You can't actually be expected to follow them all the way. But you know what? We'll start off from somewhere. I'd really like if I had Old Pond House, but maybe the Super Mutant place. No, I didn't actually clear that out. We'll just go here. Okay, looks like we've got a little bit of a warm-up on the way, which is nice because I'm itching to use this revolver more, so goodbye giant mutated salamander dude, and the crabby dudes can die as well. Hang on, that's only a soft shell, and he tanked that 44 pretty well. I did hit him on the shell though, so yeah, that makes sense. And that gulper just obliterated that thing, and yep, he was running at me quite quick. Well, no, that one was quick. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we're clear. We'll just pick up that XP and just run with it. Okay, now we're close, out of action points, but we're still close, and now all the synth refugees have gone around the camp and fortified it because for some reason they know we're coming, but that's fine because they're soft and squishy, and I have a decent sniper rifle. I mean, not really decent, but it's better than nothing. Okay, in a caution. These guys have got guns on them, so that's cause for concern, but I'm pretty confident we can just sort of stay out of their sight to the point where they won't shoot us, because the last thing I want is to die by synths. We'll have a crit for you, because you almost detected us. And there's going to be one more around there. Oh, good, we're found. This is a good start. I hope he hasn't got a grenade on him. Just going to back off a little bit. Might as well pop a reload while we can. Slipping out of danger now. Nice and hidden behind this rock and also invisible, so that's nice. Quickly just gotta... What did you just say? Did you just say come back here? Oh, you really don't want me to come back there. I was gonna go for the 50-50 shot, but no. Oh, they're only armed with pipe pistols. Yeah, this should be a pushover. Although these guys... Hopefully, okay, they're blind firing, so yep, this thing really doesn't cut it unless you're sneak attack critting, so yep. Alright, back into danger, should have jumped there, I jumped out of cover. Man, this synth refugee is really, probably should have waited until night, because this synth refugee is causing me quite a bit of trouble. I've got into caution, into danger twice by his hand, and he's lost us both times without really pushing forward. Alright, 94% chance, that's you dead. And okay. Okay, we survived that, only just, but we survived it nonetheless. Yeah, looks pretty fortified to me. Looks like they even beefed it up. Who knows, but I think we're allowed inside now. It's a pretty simple way to go in. So yeah, I think the Brotherhood of Steel dudes will just teleport in there with you. So I'm going to switch over to probably Ultimatum, because that is definitely a better sneak weapon at this stage. So let's get inside. Right into VATS here, just so we can... Oh, everyone's... No. Okay, looks like I'm going to do this on my own apparently. So, Dima, you can go down first since you're the brains of this operation. Faraday, since you love Dima so much, you can die as well. The Jan, all of the named people. Oh, okay, they've got automatic weapons on them. That's going to make this a little bit harder. No, this doesn't feel right doing this on my own. I want to get my Brotherhood reinforcements somewhere. Okay, wherever these guys are. Oh, they're all the way over there? Have they even started walking? Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, all the objective markers changed. You know what? I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see if that helps them catch up. Nope, looks like I'm just gonna do this on my own, which, you know what? That's fine. We'll just knock you off. All hidden so far. Ah, Dima's got his plasma gun, and now I'm in danger. Okay. Am I going to have to play this nice and guerrilla warfare-like then? So just wait till they run around the corner. I've got the objective markers on them, so I know exactly what they're going to show. And it looks like the leaders are the main ones that I'm going to go after here. Oh, they're coming in. Peek around the corner. Kasumi. No. Oh, back into caution. Brilliant. Okay. You don't want to do this, Kasumi. You didn't want to do this. Okay, I think that fails that quest then. Hello. Okay, back into caution. Yes, there's fuses in there. I don't really care, toolbox. Okay. Just a couple more to kill. We can actually get him through there. We don't have a crit though, so we'll just leave that off until later. But yes, Dima's mine. I want to kill Dima. He's the main bad guy over here. Where is he? I can't shoot him through the glass, can I? That's absurd. But we are slipping out of danger, and I believe he's the only one that is yet left on this floor. So, Knight Captain Larson, if you could just pop in and assist, that would be nice. Goodbye, Dima. You will not be missed, you horrible mechanical monster. And they're all freaking out down there, but that's fine. Damn it, I wish I had like a Fat Man explosive or some sort of missile launcher on me, because they're all packed in there like sardines. I could probably knock off a lot of them just by doing that. Alright, so there they are. We'll just knock Miranda down. Don't know who these people are, don't really care. You go down. All these unique name NPCs. Now, are you gonna come after me? Don't know if they are. I don't think they are. But you know what? There's more than one way around this situation, because there's two different staircases. So if we just duke them by going down this way, then that would be good. Maybe Maxon will give me a better promotion since I did this all myself. I'm not sure where all of the Brotherhood of Steel Knights went, but yeah, they're nowhere to be found. Okay, now we'll just peek from this side now, and that'll definitely throw them off back into cloak mode. And ooh, since you're nice and close together, just kill you there. Die, Cog. That's for not giving me the password easily, you bastard. And Naveen? Okay, that's everyone. Hooray! Oh. Okay, I think... Sure, okay, I think I was supposed to wait for him to show up, but I kind of just did it on my own because I have the ability to teleport as the sole survivor, so we'll just have to find out where Knight Larson went. Maybe he's at a servo getting food before he comes to the assault, who knows. Oh, look who decided to finally show up in their base. What a good job you did.
Larson.
Well, that could have been worse. Are we sure that's all of them?
What do you mean it could have gone worse? Where did everybody go? I think we got him.
Relax. We definitely got them all.
You've seen this place and whatever the hell they were up to. I'm sure you can understand my concern. The fact that these synths, operating on their own, organized into this group and started building things. It's horrifying. Their presence here goes against everything the Brotherhood stands for. We've done the world a favor by eliminating them. We're going to retain a presence on the island, just to be sure the job is done. Pick off any stragglers coming in from the wilderness.
Awesome. They get the message that they're There's a synth refuge there, and as soon as I walk through the front door, they just get gunned down by dudes in power armor with energy weapons. Oh, lovely. Now, Captain Larson, you're a good man. He's a good man.
Hey,
We've done good work here. Be proud.
You hear that, boys? It's time to level up, and we've got... Ooh, we can get the Sneak rank 5, but you know what? Sneak's pretty good. What I wanted to get is probably Ninja. 3.5 times normal damage. That'll lift my Sneak attack crits up to 4 times damage, but oh, maybe a little bit faster action point regen. Yeah, I'll go for that. Sure, why not? Next one is definitely Gun Nut rank 3 though, because man, I want a suppressor on my Overseer's Guardian already. Okay, so that's the synths of Arcadia taken out and disposed of, and yeah, Kasumi was a synth all along. Yep, I definitely looked on her corpse, and right there was a synth component that I definitely didn't steal from anyone else, so as far as her parents know, she was a synth, and we'll never speak of this, alright? But there's a little bit of a problem, because there are still synths in here in Far Harbor here, because obviously, what's her name over there is a synth, and yeah, I haven't dropped that bombshell on her yet, but also this dude is a synth, so we can't really kill him without getting away with, or without, yeah, not getting killed ourselves, I guess, so we'll just go and find, what's her name? Avery. And tell her that she's a synth. We'll just wake her up in the middle of the night. Hey, you're a synth. Did you know that? She didn't know that.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
Oh.
what's there to do in town?
So we
Brooks
can't
says
tell her
Brooks
she's a
is
synth
Dave
anymore?
rides in back of his shop.
Sure.
Besides that, the Latin.
Hang on.
What's the history of this?
Well, this.
Well, what the hell is going on here? Looks like I can't tell it. You know what? That is probably because it was part of the quest that I failed upon taking that. So yeah, you're just gonna have to live with synths in your place. Also, you're connected to them.
Looking for a bargain?
Sure. What's your history there?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which,
This guy is needlessly shady, and that is because he is actually a synth. And what have you got on you? Have you got any legendary gear? I don't think you do. No, you don't. I'm getting into the M's. Oh, oh, there we go. +1 agility and perception. Now, I can't really wear that with my Chinese stealth armor right now, despite not having a helmet at this point. Still takes up the slots, but yeah, I just made the helmet off so you can see her face and expressions and character and all of that. So yep, that's just a plot thread that was eliminated. So I guess another thing we have to eliminate is this bloody Children of Adam nuisance over here. So we'll talk to Alan Lee and see if he's got anything to say about the Children of Adam. Nothing more than we've already heard. So you know what, we'll just go over there and see what we can do. Okay, there's our beautiful rad scrubber, which we managed to fix to actually cure rads instead of add them, so yeah, hopefully none of them have noticed that yet and are currently annoyed at me. I probably might use it a little bit later on since I'm taking all these rads, but I just want to get over here and into the sub because I believe we have picked up a key of some description that will allow this place to go up like, I don't know. It'll go up like a Christmas tree because we've all heard of that before. What do you want? Let's talk to this loony for a bit, see how this works.
How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
Indifferent. I'm surrounded by fanatics.
Like I'm surrounded by fanatics.
True devotion is often mistaken.
So you could be the biggest arsehole in the world to any Fallout 4 character, but since the thing is written for them to always kind of like you or agree with you, you can just get away with saying shit like that.
Against Adam's holy fog, its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly his domain.
Leave the Far Harbor people with alone. I would leave them alone.
I'd reach out to them. Try to make peace.
Do you not believe we have tried? For years, my predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor fortified their bastion of heresy.
Heresy. Have we already had this conversation before? I think we already have. I think the radiation has gotten into his brain and ruined his
But now that I am
his
High
memories.
Professor, that time is over. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Now, was there anything you required?
I have a key. Where's my key? Also, this
I
thing.
found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So
I'm pretty sure anyone could have went into that place and grabbed it, but no, I had to go on that weird drug trip that you put me on. What'd you put in that water?
Their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child, as will I. Now, was there anything else?
I've got a sub launch key.
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Atom at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the age.
Aha, so he doesn't know, does he?
You wish to know?
I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna give it to him. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna use the key for division.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it would be an affront to everything he has granted us.
There is
Such a
no
grand
sense
division.
what this guy is
It
talking.
is not our family's path.
I think it's time for division, though.
I think you need to reconsider your stance.
And I'm
on
not talking
using the
about
nuke.
math class.
And why is that?
Because I've got a really nice dress that you might like, which gives me a bonus in charisma, and hopefully a few things that'll boost my charisma in the chem variety. Okay, there's no chems, but Adam sent me.
Think on the omens, the deeds I've done.
Well, hang
for
on,
this
that's the
family.
wrong sunglasses.
Adam sent me here to aid you, and I'm telling you, the nuke is the true path to him.
I have no doubt Adam watches over you, child. But we have a responsibility to this island. That I will not abandon.
It's his plan. This is marked in red, so you know what? Let's just use this one up now, then we'll have to find some
It's not every island
ways
that has
to
a functioning
increase our
nuclear
charisma
cell.
to actually
You
pass
didn't
that
come
one.
here to just while away your years. Adam brought you here to use the nuke.
But destroying the very thing
Ugh.
that makes this
Okay, this isn't working. Do you have any beers on you?
High
Mentats
Confessor.
later with that
Far
+5
harder claim the
charisma.
murder of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But
What the hell are you talking about?
you needed something.
Can I talk about division?
I had something else I wanted to ask you about the submarine's launch key.
And what would that be?
I still think launching the nukes to bring about division is the proper path.
You do? And why is that?
Because I have +5
Think about it,
charisma.
Professor. There's no greater way to prove your devotion to Adam than a grand division. Unless that doesn't matter to you.
No. No, you're right.
Yes.
True devotion through division. But without the key, well, there is little we can do.
I have the key. Do you want it? Do you want it?
We don't need to wait any longer. I recovered the key. And I say it's time we bring about division.
You've had it this whole time? This was all a test, wasn't it?
Yes, definitely.
By him? Then let us not delay our reunion another moment. I will address the children. The launch controls are over there. It's time you made division a reality.
Yay, now I think I can do that without having to aggro everyone. So we'll just stick this key in. And we get a save then.
That noise. Could it be?
And now we can get the hell out of there. Move out of my way, asshole.
Gather, brothers and sisters.
Now we run our little asses off and then we fail all the quests. But yep,
Is at hand.
so long. Just, hang on. Out of my way. Out of my way. Get the hell out of my way. Wow, these guys are tanky. Goodbye. Run away, Winter. Run away. But don't look at the explosion because you're super cool and stuff. Put your weapon away. But we can look at the explosions. I hope this doesn't kill ya. Yay! That rock was really close to the camera too. Do the victory dance, Winter. Yay, Far Harbor Survival's perk, which is probably the lamest one ever. There's no reason why the game shouldn't give you Destroyer of Arcadia when you get the Brotherhood to take down the place. But yeah, goodbye, Children of Adam. It was easy as finding the key, getting a high charisma enough to let them explode, turn the key, and then run your ass out of there. That's all it takes. So you know what? We'll catch up with the people of Far Harbor and see what they think about this whole thing.
Bring it on.
Ooh, real gathering. Some drama's gonna happen.
Now everyone, silence. Bright light. The rumors are true. It was a nuclear detonation. Children of Adam,
You need it?
they're all dead.
Shop's got
About time.
Alan, we had our differences, yes. But a lot of people died. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. Others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than
All
us.
your brainwashed, you mean?
This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Please, a moment of silence.
And an awkward pause, and then everyone probably just walks away.
Hero of the hour. Wiped out all the children of Adam. These caps are for you. If you need anything from my shop, you let me know.
Yeah, wow, 1600 caps. How's it going?
How's it going?
Whatever.
Oh,
How's it going?
Whatever.
How's it going?
Whatever.
How's it going?
Whatever.
How's it going?
Whatever.
I'm just gonna walk away from this strange man. And let's see, do you know it was me?
We're talking now. Tectus was many things, but I don't think he was that eager to meet his division.
You
Why
were
did
there.
do it?
You weren't there, were you? Safeguard the future, it was you or them. Let's just say... that one.
Cult was a dangerous disease. It needed to be cured.
Under Tectus, I could see what you're saying. But with Martin, they were just looking for answers. Who's to say what they may have done in the future? Now we'll never know. I hope their sacrifice will bring peace to the island. Otherwise, what you've done... just leave.
Yay, I can go now. This stupid synth Captain Avery has said bugger off, so I will. Just one more thing to do to wrap up Far Harbor for good for a winter over here is just to find where her parents are and give them the bad news. We'll just sit down and give them this news, just like this.
Mr. Nakano, I have bad news. Kasumi, she didn't make it.
I hired you to find her, to bring her back safely. What happened? What did they do to my little girl?
I'll spare you the details, I think.
Honestly, you don't want to know the details, Kenji. I'm sorry.
God, our Kasumi, our little girl. It's everything I was afraid of. She died over all this nonsense about being a synth. Tell me it wasn't true. Tell me she was still my daughter.
Let's tell him the truth.
Kasumi was human. You have my word.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, my wife and I need some time alone.
And there we go, that is close to home completed. Should have been failed because I didn't bring their daughter back, but sure, whatever. It all worked out well. Winter didn't get her ass beaten for, yeah, killing their daughter. Also, talk to Allie. Whatever, fine, we'll do that. Hello, Allie.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
It's bad. Sarcastic? Sure.
I have been declared Queen of Far Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy, it's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses? All right, I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
It's because you sat on your ass this entire time, Nick. You stupid asshole. Also, what the hell does Gumshoe mean? But with Far Harbor completed, I think that is quite enough for now, so yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that ended. Granted, we didn't get to follow the plot thread of Captain Avery being a synth there because that quest was cut up from us and the dialogue override sort of never went away, or just went away with it. Yeah, we didn't get to do the Red Death quest either with the Mariner. She just didn't want to give me any more quests for some reason. But we destroyed the synths and the children of Adam, so you know what? That is satisfying enough for me. So we're gonna leave Far Harbor there. We'll never go back to that shit place. But in terms of what Winter's doing next, I think it's time for her to take a little bit of a break, a holiday, if you will, somewhere to just kick her feet up and relax for a little bit. And on the radio, we heard a little something about a Nuka-Cola Nuka World place. It's a theme park, so no way 200 years after a nuclear war will that place be a shit pile. Definitely not. So you know what? Winter's gonna go ahead and travel out there and see what's what over there. Maybe relax a little bit. Bugger off, Crocker. So until then, I'll see you next time. If you'd like to play this mod for yourself, and why would you mad bastard, makes it needlessly hard. Links will be in the description, and also if you'd like this particular character to be a companion in your game, link will be in the description for that too. Thank you for watching, guys.